Okay, I'm back live for some more Minecraft. I have made some changes to Twitch and to OBS. So I'm just kind of checking to see how those worked out. Okay, so right now testing the audio. I put a noise filter through OBS. I put a filter on for noise reduction. And it looks like it's working. It got rid of that subtle hum that was in there. Okay, so we're going to turn that off. It looks like it also got rid of the echo I was getting if I had my stream playing and it was being picked up by the mic. Okay, so that's the first change. The other change is I did some reading and I'm going to see if I can't improve my internet connection over the weekend, so Saturday and Sunday. So I might not be streaming as much, but hopefully when I'm done, my stream quality will be better. But we'll see. So for tonight's stream, we're going to be playing Restland. We're going to be streaming Restland, the SMP I play on, for the first little bit. I'm figuring probably a couple of hours. Hour and a half, couple of hours, somewhere around there. I want to kind of dive into it and get started on the whole plan that I've got for the build. But before I do that, I wanted to mention a couple of things. First off, you guys are crazy. I was doing some checking on the analytics, and you guys have watched 150 plus hours of my streams, which amazes me. It seriously does. Thank you. I'm not sure why, but I'll try and keep it so that you guys keep coming back. I've also did Twitch VODs. If I decide to archive the VODs on Twitch, with the itty bitty size of my channel at the moment, I only get 14 days, so we're running low on that. So I set up a YouTube channel and I've linked it on my homepage, on my profile, in Twitch, so you can just link it and get there. And that currently has just the VODs of my first hardcore world, which was my test streams. I'm going to start adding this hardcore world and my Restland videos to it, but I want to kind of play around with the YouTube channel first because, again, that's new to me. So I got about 6 days to practice with that before I need to start worrying about the current hardcore world. The other reason I'm putting those up there, not just for long-term archive and the ability of me to download, but I also want to get comments from you guys. Haven't seen much chat in the chat. There's been a little bit with some comments, but I'd like to hear from more of you that maybe don't have Twitch and can't comment, or can't get into chat. You can comment on the YouTube videos. Again, I don't know the whole process on that. I don't comment on too many videos myself. So if you have issues, I'll try and work them out. Just let me know somehow. I'm not sure how you will, but we'll work that out. Now, I've also decided on a schedule. I'm going to be streaming Restland at least 2 days a week. This is kind of a different day because I got a couple of things that I'll announce inside of when we get into Restland that changed today that I want to check out and get started on. And I think that's about it. Oh, the last bit was the owner of Restland, the owner of the SMP I play on my stream last night. So I asked him specifically if I was allowed to stream and are there any rules, and he said no. He also said that I could shamelessly plug my stream on Twitch in the chat on Restland. So we're going to do that when we get in, but you'll see that happen, and I want to see what the reaction is. I'm kind of giggling to myself about it because I don't normally do shameless plugs for myself. I'm usually pretty kind of introverted and humble. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to dive in. We're playing on Restland. Multiplayer server. Anybody could join. It's hosted on the Minehut platform. It's a very good server as far as I'm concerned. I've been playing almost a year now. They just went through a reset to 1.18.1. Full reset of the world. There is a lot of crazy talk going on in chat about it. There's a lot of pictures being posted about new bases and so on and so forth. I still think mine is above Pog. You'll see why it's an absolutely epic location as soon as we get in. But before we do that, I want to give you the address if you want to join and check it out. Restland.minehut.gg. Join if you want. Come check it out. Like I say, I recommend the server. It's a good management crew. It's a good owner. It's a good helper crew. They put up some amazing server-wide builds, server use builds. It's got some amazing player-based builds. And honestly, the community is really good. I keep coming back to it, so it can't be that bad. All right, we're going to jump in. And I made a list. Oh, here we go. See, I made a list. I did not include this on my list. I'm going to have to include this on my list. Hang on. We got to start up Minecraft. I'm sure this isn't the first time you've seen a Twitch streamer have to do this. I know I've watched some pretty big streamers have to do this. Okay, and we hit play. Just seeing how bad I got one viewer. Okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. Where is it? Waiting for that. Does anybody know why Mojang changed their intro screen? This massive salmon color Mojang. I mean, it's very obnoxious. Right from the get-go, that was my thought. That's a very obnoxious splash page and a very obnoxious color. Give me your opinions because that's mine. You've heard it. That's what I think. I just want to know why they picked that. Anyway, we're going to try this again. You've already seen the address. We're going in. Okay, so I got a message in Discord from the owner from Restalius, that he had put a bunch of recovered loot into my inventory. I put a request in because I was a little bit late in getting everything stored, packed up, and into my personal vault. I lost everything. So he said he replaced some of the stuff. We're going to take a look at what we got. Okay, well, this isn't everything I expected, but it's definitely kind of good. Okay, so I got most of the sets back from my trophy haul. Okay, so the idea was all the history of Restland and all of the full kits that you could get and armor sets and tools and everything. I was going to make a trophy haul with it. So I've been saving it up. This looks like a good chunk of it. So I got that back. I got my pig step back, which means we need a parrot, and then we could start to groove while we build. I like doing that. You'll see. I didn't get any of the eggs that I wanted for spawning stuff, but I guess we can work through that. I can get villager eggs at the shop, and I can just boat cows and pigs and sheep and chickens and all the fun stuff over to get that part started. The spawners, I kind of miss the spawners. I did pick up some spawners. I went off camera. I went on a bit of a loot hunting thing in the nether. I think they're in here. Yeah, I found, I thought I had a couple of blaze spawners. I thought I had hang on, PV5? Yeah, there we are. So we got 3 blaze spawners out of it. I'll pick up more spawners along the way. They're not a big deal. They were just easy XP for a bit if I needed it. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you, this is part of what you get when you're on Restland. You get it when you AFK, and you get it when you play. So you could sit on your bed and AFK while you're at school or while you're at work, and you'd still get these. Every level from member, which is the first level, all the way up to the top, which is elder, gets a loot crate of some sort. It's basically, it's a mystery box. You open it up. It's a set selection of stuff you might get from each box, and the tiers are different, obviously, and better. But I was going to use these to get some gear back because, I mean, I'm rocking chainmail. I'm rocking chainmail. I got some decent tools, but I'm rocking chainmail. I'll show you why that's a problem in just a bit. We got an issue. But yeah, I'll show you that in a bit. So anyway, oh, hang on. I should probably, before I do this, I'm gonna open up these crates with you so you guys see what I get. And I'm just gonna dump off the rest of this loot so that I've got room for stuff to show up in my inventory when I do this. Oh, we can't put pumpkins up. So there was some trolling going on. Carved pumpkins on the head with the curse of binding. Yeah, so pumpkins can't go in your PV anymore. Oh, hang on. Here's a giggle for you. I am going to throw up a shameless plug for my Twitch channel to see who wants to come and watch my Twitch channel. So give me a second. I got to copy and paste here. We'll throw this up and see if I got the coding right. Yep, there it is. And we're going to throw up this one for the giggle part because trolling does happen. It happens on every server. I just want to put out a warning. Here we go. This is the warning. You guys can see it in chat. I'll leave this up so you can see it. Trolls beware. Your antics are now on record for the world. Hang on. They're asking for... There we go. Okay, so they were asking for the actual Twitch URL. Threw that up. I'm going to kind of ignore chat for the most part. Not 100%, but I'm not going to concentrate on it as much as I would normally. First thing we're going to do is see what we get for loot from the loot crate. We got pants and emeralds. Netherite protection 10, unbreaking 10. That's decent stuff. I think I've got better now in my PV. Oh, it says down here we got 90,000 added to our account. So you get money from these as well. You get these boxes from just AFKing and playing every 30 minutes. You also get money every 30 minutes for your balance in game. Depending on what level you're at or tier you're at, member or pro or semi-pro or mythical, you get a different amount of money. So that's another bonus. If you're wanting to grind and get some money and work your way up in the game, you can do that just by sitting on your bed, literally, while you work. Okay, we'll continue on with this. Open another one. Get my buttons right. We got a sword. Okay, again, it's a decent sword for what we had. Serious dedication. I have opened a mythical box. Cool. I got a hoe and a netherite ingot. Diamonds. A netherite pickaxe. So we're getting kind of a full set of netherite gear. What was that one that we got? I'm getting all sorts of requests in chat, but I'm not following it. Oh, I think that was more netherite for that one. And lastly, oh, good, 3 shulkers. Okay, so I lost all of my shulkers. I literally had 2 or 3 double chests full of shulkers, and one spread all over the floor that were ready to get packed up. But since I didn't get those back, these are the first shulkers we've got. So these are definitely a plus. I will be using them. Firstly, more than likely, to fill up with sand. Okay, the sand part is a good transition into the next part. We're going to fly, and we're going to fly around our island. This is our base. We found and claimed an entire mushroom island to ourselves. This grid work is me going around and making sure that I had every nook and cranny of this island to myself. We may have neighbors in the ocean, but right now this is all us. And I've also started going around and actually outlining the mushroom fields biome that we sit on. I plan on redoing the claims to grab all of that. Okay, so now we're going to continue around this way, I think. I am looking for something that also came up with our claim as we were doing this, and it was absolutely amazing. This is why I was so excited on the stream. You guys didn't get to see it because the audio was garbage, and I forgot to turn the mic back on. I've got, it sounds like I've got a few things following me. Where is it? Have we not gone? Oh, here it is. So this is a mushroom island with an ocean monument sitting right off of its freaking shore. Have you ever seen the like? I need to make sure this is all cleaned. I just realized that line is really bad. But anyway, this is so epic. So, the mushroom island is kind of the key to it, but this is definitely a bonus. I've had an idea in my head for, oh, I just got another one. Let's see what this gives us. This is what we got. And we just got a pair of boots and some more emeralds. Okay, so that's cool. I'll take that. I've wanted a mushroom island of a fair size. Now, this isn't nearly big enough for what I originally had in mind, but I might expand out and just kind of push it. For a build for years and years and years and years and years. And the reason I wanted mushroom is because it was going to be a big, huge, gorgeous build, and I didn't want to worry about janky lighting all over the place. I just wanted it to look good. So now we start the tale. The tale of what I'm going to build. I'm going to build Atlantis. I ran into a story book years and years and years ago by a Russian author. And it was a brilliant book. It was only about 150 pages long. And this guy had a story of Atlantis, but he took it from a scientific, very data-oriented and figure and math-oriented view. And he started with fish. He started the whole tale with fish. There's a fish down in the Gulf of Mexico that only only breeds in fresh water. That's not unusual. You would imagine around the Gulf of Mexico, there's a lot of fresh water, a lot of salt water too, but this fish was unusual because this fish, out of all the fish that live down there, this fish would travel all the way north across the Atlantic Ocean. We're not even heading north. All the way north across the Atlantic Ocean to the freshwater rivers in the United Kingdom in order to breed. Now, these are small fish. Small fish. They travel the entire ocean for this. They're also kind of brainless fish. They're not really high up on the brain capacity, so they operate mostly on instinct. And apparently, genealogically, they haven't changed much in like tens of thousands of years. So he started with a question of that. There's a ship there too, and wondered why. And then he got to this explanation. And the explanation was, and we're going to kind of flesh this out as the series continues. The explanation was that the Gulf of Mexico, or the Gulf Stream that kind of circled around in the Gulf of Mexico and then headed north, used to, at one point in the past, stop because of a body of land that was just situated perfectly and was structured perfectly to just simply stop the Gulf Stream. So, I mean, the UK was nothing but North winter sort of thing, if you think of Game of Thrones. And the the Gulf Stream stopped partway up the Atlantic and then looped back into the Gulf of Mexico and then went down into the South Atlantic into Antarctica. So if you go back in the history of the fish, historically the fish wouldn't have had that far to travel. And then they would have gone back. It would be less than half the distance to travel to this blockage of land. And then they would go back. But they're so brainless that even after thousands of years of doing it a new way, they kept going in the same direction until they found fresh water, and it just happened to be at the UK, and then they would travel all the way back. So crazy way to come up with the story, crazy way that he told it. But basically his premise was, and he went into a lot of data and numbers about absolute like volume of ash in the air and so on and so forth. His premise was, where the Azores Islands is right now, there's a mountain range that are currently islands. But he explained that that whole area that the Azores Islands are on, even though they're submerged, most of it submerged, is actually an entire continental plate by itself, shaped like a diamond. And his premise was there was a meteor that came close to the Earth, broke into two. The biggest section came down and plowed a hole into the Gulf of Mexico. The shock wave of that affected this little tiny diamond of a continental, like a continent. It's an entire continental plate by itself, so much that the magma that was below blew into the air with explosive force all around the island that was created by that little tiny continental plate. Now, if you think about magma, it doesn't move very fast. Every picture you've seen of magma doesn't move very fast. So if you had explosive magma going up into the air for an entire day, magma not moving very fast means you had a cavity underneath where that continental plate used to be, because all the magma is now up in the air. The other bit was big plate on the east, big plate on the west, big massive plate on the north being powered by ice covering the whole thing. And this diamond-shaped continental plate had been holding it all together for the longest time, but that little bit was too much and it just sank into the ocean. That diamond-shaped plate was Atlantis, that sunk overnight in a cataclysm that rocked the world. Well, we want to bring that back to life right here. A miniature version, because this ain't nearly big enough, but that's my vision for this island. I'm envisioning, sort of, that the monument is somehow going to be some sort of power generation, because they had not otherworldly, all the other tales of Atlantis say that they had power of a sort that nobody else had. So I'm going to try and turn this into a power center somehow for the island of Atlantis. So overall, over the next number of months, I don't know how big a number, because I don't think I've ever taken on a project this big before. That is what I'm going to try and recreate. If you want to see it develop, come join the stream. Hit a follow so you know, get notified when I start streaming. But we're going to get started today. We're going to get started, if I'm going the right direction, we're going to get started with where'd it go? I'm not going the right direction. I'm going to have to get used to my own island, apparently. We're going to get started with the monument today. I had a request from Pog, another player on the server, that they're going to need a ton of ocean monument blocks. And the last time I did a monument and did it up, the loot that came out of it, man, it was epic. It was amazing. It was tons of it. I could supply the entire server if I wanted. So we're going to start today grinding away at draining this. We're going to start by making sure that we've got this properly claimed, because I think I missed a bit. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be a months-long project, and I'm hoping that the final product turns out as good as what's in my head. To start with, I really need to figure out what edge this is on. We're facing south. We're on the south edge. Oh, that's handy. Okay, so the tale was, the way he had it figured, the diamond-shaped continental plate that was an island. Where's my stack of stuff? Everybody wants to come see, but I'm not going to let them right now. I'm going to concentrate on this stream. Where's my stack of stuff? It should be near the trees. Here we are. On the north side of the island, he had it figured that it was a range of mountains, a couple of them at least volcanic, but it allowed for underground streams to give both hot and cold running water, and the magma is a good way of smelting ores and so on and so forth. The fact that it's a volcanic island would make all of the land around it extremely fertile. So this land, when it's done, is going to be very green. But I mean, volcanic soil is hugely fertile, right? It's directly from the center of the earth. So that was part of it. This is going to be a mountain range up here on the north side. We'll have snow, and I can't make blistering winds on the north side of the mountains, but I'll put the snow up, see if I can import some goats or something to make it real. But yeah, that's long term. Right now, um, I need to check out the claim. Wait, those mountains should be to the north, right? They are to the north. Good. I need to check out the claim on here and make some adjustments. So for that, we're going to get into our PV, and we're going to pull out our claim shuttle and fix things a little bit. Because there's no way I don't know how I ended up doing that. I think bad lighting maybe, and I was looking at just that border. But anyway, where's our stick? Do we have PV5? Oh, mining fatigue. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We'll go find a cow or a goat. You know, you can do goat milk too. I didn't know that was a thing until playing on this server last time, actually. Okay, so I need to move this over, and I like to have a border. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to bring it there, so I've got a full 5 of decoration. So let's do this over to, go away. Okay, fine, shoot me, I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do right there. Okay, and that should have all the way around it plus. Now, how are we on this side? That side's good. This side disappeared. This side is better than good. All right, and then we've got our own border on this side. So I don't know what this thing's going to look like when it's done. I'm thinking the last one I left most of the structure. I cleared everything out, water and everything, but I left most of the structure and built the Guardian farm inside of it. I think this time, with kind of the vision I've got of how it's going to blend in with this, I'm going to minimize the amount that is the farm as much as possible so that I can use the rest of the area for making it look like a power plant, I guess. I don't know. But to do all that, and our first project is going to be sand. Sand. Now, I was thinking about it. I could go and buy sand from the shop, and I could buy as much as I want. I've got tons of money here. I could go buy sand. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, I just went to the shop. This is the shop. I didn't mean to do this. I was typing what I was talking instead of what I wanted to do. We don't need this right now, though. What I did was this, to see whether or not I got a decent shovel back. What do we got? Oh, haste 4. That's pretty good. Unbreaking 10. Haste 4 on that. Efficiency 12. I mean, on sand, once you get past 1. Oh, you know what? Okay, we got to get this. I got to get a parrot. Where am I? This way. No, that's south. I think. I get so turned around flying over my own map. Wait, what? Yeah, Tracker was trying to tell me use gravel instead. Good idea. Probably normally would, but the sand that I'm getting at the moment is just for making glass, because the whole thing's got to be wrapped in glass, right? At least that's what I'm wrapping it with in the first. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my chest. Sorry, I'm getting distracted very easily here, apparently, and lost. That comes easily to me, too. Okay. Gonna sit down, get things about me, take our shulkers, and take, I did some collecting of resources because I came in completely dry to this world. I figured, okay, I might as well spend some time. So I spent about 3 hours 2 days ago, a day ago, I guess, out collecting stuff in the world so that we'd have at least a little bit. Obviously, I didn't get a whole lot. There's some smelting that needs to be done. We've only got one furnace going. We want to smelt up a bunch of sand. So I'm kind of thinking some more furnaces would be in order. And being as I'm not big on waiting, we're going to do a bunch of furnaces. I'm not sure how much I've got in the way of coal. I should maybe check that. We got blocks and blocks and blocks of coal. So we're going to go out and dig up some sand because this level here, the MCMMO level, basically digging with a shovel is excavation. That gives you the excavation skill. You get some bonuses from that. Everything you do in the game almost gives you a skill, except building. I want to get this up, and we got to rebuild it because it got reset. So we're going to empty out what we've got in our inventory. I'm not even sure what's in our... Oh, this is all the netherite stuff that we picked up. Okay. I'm not going to worry. I was going to put the pig step up, but I'm not going to worry about that. We'll hang on to that. We need the shulkers. I think the rest of it we'll hang on to for now. And I found a desert when I was out and about and looking for loot. So I set a home on it because I did that last time on the last server, and it was just a very easy way of getting sand when you needed it. You didn't have to go around searching for it. So we're just going to mine away some sand. We'll watch our excavation level go up in massive amounts theoretically and quickly. And I don't know how many stacks of sand I'm going to need to get all the way around the monument. I got a general idea, but it's going to be more than 3 shulkers worth. So as we're doing this, we're going to acquire more mythical crates, loot boxes. I am going to hope that there's some more shulkers in there, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of trips back and forth. And I don't feel like, being as I know that shulkers are going to come free in abundance, I don't want to go out and spend money on shulkers right now. I'll just do a grind of going back and forth and putting it in chests if I need to. Shulkers just makes things easier. Actually, when Rest was on my channel yesterday and watching the stream, I told him that Restland has spoiled me for all the other places that I play Minecraft, which currently is only the hardcore world, because shulkers. I mean, on Restland, if you're on for a month, you will have, from that point forward, all of the shulkers you ever need and more, without having to do a single end busting. So yeah, I was telling him that he laughed that Restland had spoiled me for shulkers. Speaking of which, shameless plug, Dragon Fight was the last stream I did for my hardcore world. It was successful. We got wings, we killed the dragon, we got 10 shulker boxes. Go check out the stream. It's kind of long, it was 5 hours. The dragon fight, it took a while. I did not do a very good job at the dragon fight, but I did survive. There was some fun moments when I went swimming in lava on the way to home from the portal. Yeah, that was, you check it out. It's kind of funny. The irony in it was just huge. But yeah, check it out if you get a chance. Keep in mind that those VODs are only going to remain up on Twitch as archive VODs for 14 days total. So if you're ever looking for one of the older streams, for whatever reason, or if you want to make comments on the older streams, hit the link that's in my profile, in the About section of my profile, on Twitch, and that'll take you to the YouTube archive. That's going to be where the VODs end up before the 14 days. I've currently only got the old hardcore world in there, the one that didn't last very long, but whatever. I can't say that the streams are that great because that was when I was just starting out. I'm still just starting out, and I knew next to... So they were kind of garbage streams, but whatever. I'm still making mistakes. But I'm having fun doing it. So, welcome to the stream. We're going to dig sand for a little bit. I totally forgot we have PB. So we'll fill up a few PVs of sand. And then, oh, 30 seconds. I gotta watch for, so there is clear lag on here. Every 5 minutes, items on the ground get cleared. Watch for that. You get a 30-second warning and then a 10-second warning. But if you're gonna come play here, be careful of that. Because it can cost you items that you don't want to lose. They've made it so that custom items like the Super Drill, the Christmas Carol, the Grim Beater, named items like this that can only be created by admins and then given out in loot crates, they won't get cleared. They'll just sit on the ground. But I mean, there's a lot of other items you'll have in the game that aren't named like that you could lose that you don't want to lose. So just be careful of that if you're playing them. And I've been trying to figure out some way of finding out if any new players come to Restland because they see my stream. If you could think of a way of kind of notifying me when that happens or whatever, or me finding out it happened, I'd be curious to see if anybody joins Restland because they watched my stream and wanted to see it. Make me feel good for one. Okay, more sand. So as you can see, like, we're getting glowstone. We forgot sand over here. Lot of TP requests going on right now, probably because I'm streaming. If you're watching the stream, I'm not accepting. Okay, I'm watching the chat now on the stream. Hi guys, I got a mic. Do you guys not hear the mic? No, you say, okay. I'm watching the stream chat and hi chat, hi followers, hi viewers. I have not even looked at the stream chat since I started. Hang on, we're going to rearrange the furniture a little bit here so maybe I can see this chat easier. Sorry, I was rambling on. I wasn't watching stream chat. I was kind of watching in-game chat. Guys in the chat and viewers, I'm not going to be accepting TP requests. Not at the moment. I might do that later in the stream. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate that in the stream. But right now, I kind of got a focus of what I want to get done on the stream. And I got a bit of a limited time. So that's what I want to do. I want to show at least a little bit of progress on the build, or at least the start of the build. And I kind of want to elaborate on what you might expect if you were to come play on Restland, because I encourage you to come play on Restland. I'm expecting most of the people in chat already play on Restland, though. Tracker's free. Okay, so Tracker, I've mentioned Tracker a number of times in my streams. Tracker, he's in the chat right now. He's a pog builder. Absolutely gorgeous builds. I haven't seen one that it has a flaw, let alone is ugly. The last one I saw was a church. The one I saw before that was the islands that I've described. Once he gets his first one done, I want to showcase it on this stream, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and not just blowing hot air, because this guy is fab, absolutely fab. Anyway, that was a plug for you, Tracker. He's offering up help if I need it. For now, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm keeping myself amused, mostly with the sound of my own voice. There may come a time where I'm going to need some help, or it would just speed things up. But right now, no, we're good. How we doing on inventory? We are. That's why we're leaving a trail of stuff behind. 4. Do that and that. Yeah, so we're getting glowstone as a free bonus because our MCMMO level, our skill level for excavation went up. Sorry, you can see the progression here. It's going up pretty quick because we're so low already. But yeah, we're just going to continue clearing out a desert and up our MCMMO level. And who I got here? Follower Chan. Hello, Follower Chan. Hello, NAFTA. I see you. Hey, Tracker, obviously. Nice to see you here. Seahawk 71. I do have a mic. I don't know if you can hear me. Other people can hear me, so I know it's working. All right, I'll try and pay. I'm going to prioritize paying attention to stream chat as opposed to game chat. I'm not even looking at game chat right now. I know I was getting tossed a lot of TP requests, but that's just not happening right now. I'm not sure how to, because, okay, so somebody TPs into me, conversation goes on in chat, but I'm doing audio conversation. So how does that fit? You guys tell me. How does that fit into a stream? Like, I've watched other streamers do it, and one, I don't type as fast as them, but it always looked, Metal, how you doing, Metal? It always looked kind of awkward and inconvenient to me. Oh, and Nico, if you end up, did you, no, Nico, hi, Metal, welcome to the stream, glad to see you again. Metal plays on the server. He's a great player. He's got a few limitations on how he can play here, but that's beyond his control. And he's one of the first followers on my channel, and one of the guys that's been here like the most frequent. So we're getting a lot of sandstone. I might actually be grabbing some of this because this would be a good base color for what I'm looking for in the whole build. And when I say grab some, I don't know how big this desert is, but I might grab the whole desert. Because making sandstone out of sand, when you have to dig the sand up in the first place, and doing that in quantity, that doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Forgot to follow. Oh, Tracker followed. Tracker, thank you for the follow, dude. Soon as you got a build finished, I want to see it, and then I'm going to ask your permission to showcase it on my channel. Okay, where are we at? I think we'll just go over here. Alright. Can't say that this part is going to be hugely exciting. I want to get this back and start cooking up mass amount of glass. I'll see if I can't do some quick calculations in my head to... Actually, I might do it out loud too, so you guys can see how bad my math is. To figure out... Hi there! Must be nighttime. How you doing? That's the first visitor we've had. See how bad my math is, but I want to kind of get an idea of how much glass I'm going to need. It's going to be a huge amount, so... I'm going to start the whole thing off with glass. I find that the easiest way of doing a monument, over the numerous monuments I've done. Honestly, I can't believe I'm doing another monument. I like to give it a year in between monument clearings because it's such a grind. And obviously the last one was less than a year ago. But whatever, this one will be worth it. This one will be worth it. So that's, okay, I should add, when I finished my last stream, I wasn't too sure how much of Restland I was going to schedule into my streams. That's kind of what decided it for me, was Pog making the request for the materials from the farm. I told her she might have to craft the stuff herself. I just said her. I think it's a her. I think she's a her, but I'm not 100% sure. I should mention that now. But anyway, that request is kind of what said that I'm going to be streaming and playing this more often, like 2 or 3 days a week, because I want to get the monument done. So I'll grind through the first, I don't know, week. And, ow, what? You're ugly. Oh, I should eat. I keep forgetting that I'm rocking chainmail armor. The thing is, I thought I had stacks of steak. Yeah. Oh, we should use up this steak first. Okay. And I'm just going to put out that I'm not accepting TPs right now. So that maybe they stop requesting and they don't feel bad that I'm not answering. Because I don't want them to feel bad. It's just I'm not sure how I'm going to put it into the whole thing. I haven't worked that out. This kind of came unexpectedly. Actually, I got to say, there's been a lot of unexpected stuff come since I started streaming. But so far, none of it's bad. Not even trying to take a swim in lava. Okay. So yeah, I will be streaming hardcore later on tonight. Probably won't be as long a stream because I gotta eat dinner in between. It will be later, obviously, but not too much later, I don't think. So if you're looking for that, it'll be a little bit later, but come on and join me. I will be getting some more work done on the trading hall. I took some time after last stream about, okay, Dragon's done, what do I want to do? And trading hall's been the focus, so I want to focus on the trading hall and at least get it so that it's functional. And all we got to do is add villagers in once we decide what villagers we want to add. I got a few good ideas of what I want to add. Kind of resources that we've already got available. But yeah, villager trading hall is going to be priority. And then we'll see about the other things and aspects that I want to do further down the line. Iron farm's going to be another one very quickly because we really can't do, I guess I can if I do a little bit of mining. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to need that before I do the Enderman farm. Oh, we got beings in our way here. Come here, witch. Die, witch. Where's that? Did I see a creeper over here? Or did I see a cactus over here? I probably saw a cactus over here. It was probably a cactus. Okay. Turn down my in-game volume. Okay, fair enough. Oh, another follower. Thank you, follower chat. Is that supposed to be channel and you forgot the L? Who else followed? Who just followed? Lamborghini followed. Lamborghini! Wow, hey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. I don't think I saw you in chat. Mind you, I haven't been watching. I'm not doing a good job on chat. Not doing a good job. Game volume. Okay, let's try that. Thank you, Tracker. If you got any more recommendations like that, let me know. I can do that. We'll turn it down to about 30%. Let me know how that is. I definitely don't need to worry about hearing mobs because if I die, I just come back to my death point and continue, right? I don't lose anything. Just a bit. Do you what? What's a metal? What's do you? Yay, that's better. Okay. Do you tell me? Are you singing? Are you singing in my chat? Dude, come on now. What? Okay. I missed one. This is getting tedious on the side of this hill, to be honest. Try and do it 3 at a time. Yeah, I think Metal is singing in my chat. I'm not too sure how to react to that, but that's okay. Okay, and I guess while I've got people in chat and people are paying attention to what I say, if you've got any preferences on the VODs on my archive on my channel that I should upload to YouTube next that you want to comment on, I'm looking for comments. Throw them up in chat. Now you're on an SMP. Cool. Oh, hey, Buggy Boo. Yes, I am. This is Restland. This is the SMP I play on. They just reset to 1.8.1. And, well, I had a lot of stuff on the old before the reset. I lost it all. So we're out recovering it. But overall, okay, Buggy Boo, you got to check. Let's do home. We can get started on some cooking anyway. But check out this base. This is my base that I found and claimed on Restland. I got an entire mushroom island to me, myself, and I. And then, as I was going around and trying to make sure I claimed the whole island, I went over here and I got mining fatigue and found an ocean monument right on the shore. And it's like, okay, you cannot get any better than that. So this is where I'm building my base. There was a bit of a story that went in the first part of the stream about what I'm building, but you'll see over time if you watch. But anyway, this is absolutely the best location for a base. Where's my chest? I want my chest. There we go. Okay. Yeah, is everything it's I know there's lag going on. At least I see like chop in the stream copy that I see on my laptop. I don't know if you guys see that or if that's just my internet connection or both or what. But how's the audio? Is it better? I think I fixed the hum that was kind of in the background of most of my streams. I think I fixed that, but let me know. Okay, we don't need shulkers, we realize, because we've got PV. I should probably do something about some better armor. We'll just take the best of what we got here. What do we got? Haunted is oh, we got a whole Halloween set? We did get the whole Halloween set back. Okay, we'll put that on there. Oh, wait. Dude. That got me an achievement, I guess. I'm just going to throw away the starter set because I don't want chainmail. You don't got to worry about mobs spawning there. Yeah, exactly, right? And in the ocean monument, as long as it's below sea level, below the top level of the sea, you don't have to worry about them spawning there either. So, like, the absolute best location. Hey, any of the Restland guys that are in there, does anybody know if there's any other mushroom islands been discovered on the server? Or did I get the one and only? Metal, I might have to put up a rule that there's no singing in my chat, and especially no rickrolling. You think only me? Okay. Cool. Seeks will build his empire again. You will see me rise from the ashes of 1.17. Okay, I'm still getting lost on my own island. I need a better, there we go, marker. What the F? It's supposed to be near my trees. Okay. We're in the northwest. Seeks? Yeah, okay, so there's a story behind it. I can't remember where I first put it up, but put up SEEKS as a username on something. It was a junk thing. Probably never went back to it. But that name stuck in my head, so I played with it and played with it and played with it. And instead of SEEX, which you've probably seen before, I changed it to CC because it looks cooler. But I was also thinking that if, you know the European sound or pound symbol? There's a C, I think it's an acrylic alphabet that looks very much like that. It's either the acrylic or the Greek alphabet that looks very much like that. And I was trying to find that. That almost makes it looks like an E, but it's actually a C or acrylic C or a Greek C or whatever. I haven't been able to find it yet. Haven't been able to make it up. So I'm just going with SCCX for now, but it's pronounced Seeks. At least in my head is. I mean, you guys could pronounce it however you want. Okay, we're gonna need, am I gonna just do, I don't have a lot of iron right now, so we're just gonna do 100% manual on this gross contraption that I'm putting together. And we will upgrade as we go with more materials, because we're limited right now. I lost everything. I gotta work my way up. Pog did offer to help me out, but now that I've got gear that Guardians can't get through, which is pretty good. I always love the way the head just goes. I play sometimes. I don't know if I want any help. I kind of want to build this up on my own, but we'll see. I might get bored of saying that. Okay, we need PV5. Nope, not PV4. We'll take a load of sand and we'll go load up as much as we can with. We'll take. Oh, I guess we'll put some of the sand back. No, that's obsidian. That's coal. All right, let's see what we can do with this. We'll load this up first, I guess, and then we'll figure out the coal. And then I think I'm going to try and do some quick math to figure out how much glass I'm actually going to need. I don't want to overdo it because I'm going to need sand for clearing the monument too, so. Yeah, kind of looking like that, except not a double line, but a single line. I've seen it where it's a single line. Thanks, follower. I don't know that username. Are you on Restland under a different username? Is there another name I know you by? Dude. I think we're full. Let's put in PV. And then figure out the coal. So we've got 16, right? Let's get that out of the way. Wood Mandy. Okay. Welcome to my stream. Thanks for showing up. I can't put that up. That's why it keeps Elastic back in. Dude. We'll do this. Oh, yeah. The lag is real, though. What do we got? 16? So that's up in 2. Wow. We might have to go mining coal. Mind you, I should be able to do, what, 320 blocks with this, as long as I can keep it full. Okay, glass started. Let's go do some math. I want to see how much of this I'm going to need. I think we're over on this corner, and that's why I keep getting lost and confused. Yes, we are. Okay. So math-wise, I'm in better armor now. I shouldn't take too much in the way of damage. I need to get some swimming stuff on that and some falling and walking stuff on that before I take on this monument, though. So what are we looking at down here for baseline? Where is baseline, actually? Because it's not usually... Yep, there's baseline. I see you. We're looking at 39. So I'm going to want to go down further, though. But if we use 39 as an average... No, we should probably use... Actually, it is about 39 all the way around, isn't it? Even less in places. Okay, so if we use 40 of an we use 42 as an average. It's 64 by 64. So, quick calculator, because I'm not even going to try and do that in my head. 64 by 64 by 42. We're going to need 10,752 blocks or glass blocks. Hang on, one more math thing. That's divided by 64. I see chat moving. I'll check it in a second. That's not 64. That's 64. 168 stacks? Is that all? Yep, 168 stacks. Okay, so PV4, how many we get? What is that? That's 54 per, right? So if we fill up 4 PVs, we'll have enough for the glass alone. Unfortunately, follower, you can't. I'm not a monetized channel. Not yet, anyway. Dude, I'm an itty bitty little thing. Twitch has criteria that you have to meet in order to monetize, they call it, your channel and take donations or bits or anything like that. I've looked into it a little bit, but I'm nowhere near being able to set that up. So It'll probably come in the future. It's not something that I mean, right now the goal when I started this whole thing, the goal was I sit here and play a lot. I play both on an SMP. I play by myself on hardcore. I just wanted to throw it out there and kind of get a reaction from people, watchers, viewers, as to, I don't know, are my builds any good? I guess is the main thing. But if I'm sitting here playing and people want to watch, that was kind of why I threw it out there. If they want to come and watch, let them come and watch. Sure, why not? So I hadn't even thought about monetizing. I mean, there was a figure that I saw on. Still think you should play modded. I've been considering that. I've seen a couple of mod packs out for 1.16 that look pretty good, but there's also a couple in development for 1.18. I really wouldn't mind trying them out. It's been a couple of years since I played modded. You donate Minecraft money to me. Okay, I don't need it. Just saying, I don't need it. I've got a nice bankroll. Like I'm not hurting except for material stuff to be able to build with. I got 41 million in game, almost 42. So I really don't need donations there. But I can't really stop you, I guess. Where Northwest, right there. Okay. Um. Oh, on your SMP. Okay, so Buggy. Um, I was watching you play with Minx and who was the other one? Hang on, give me a second here. Uh, Eddie Originals. And I think there were two other players. And you guys were playing a version of modded that Minx was a dog, you were a dragon, y'all had special powers. Was that your SMP? Was that a feature on your SMP? Because I don't know if I saw that before when I was watching your SMP stream at all. Um, See, by doing the coal blocks, though, that might be an issue, because now I got to keep it replenished. If it was using coal only, it would probably be a better idea until I got hoppers going, because I'm just going to end up wasting the little bit of coal that I've got doing this. Unless I sit around here, and I don't really want to sit around here. I want to go do something. So let me rethink this. No, that's the Pride Place SMP. I think you can join that one. Okay, it looked kind of, it looked kind of interesting, but I am curious about one thing. You were down in Deep Slate territory beside a lava lake. You were chatting with somebody else. I can't remember what the chat was about, but there was darkness like all around you, and you weren't getting attacked by, well, you were getting attacked, but by very, very, very few mobs. How did you manage that? It's like, how is she not, like, how are there not mobs spawning all around here? Okay, we're going to do it this way, I think. Oh, wait, we got to do the whole 16. So we wasted a few on that first bit. Maybe I can touch this up to make up for it. But this should waste less. One thing I like about modded, you can break coal down into 8 pieces that will cook one thing. So you can tighten it up even more, which is a good idea, I think. I'd have to ask Minx if I'm allowed to invite people to the SMP. No idea. Okay. Alright, we're close, I think. Yeah, we're close. That'll do. That uses up all our coal. I'm not too worried. We can go get more. We've got like a... What do we got on us? A Fortune 25? Fortune 15 pick. So, yeah, coal should be easy. And apparently Rest Tracker or Metal or anybody that's been out in the wilderness... Rest put out an update saying that he'd fixed vein miner on deep slate ores. Has anybody like tested that? Is it working now? Okay, so we're gonna take out what's in here, and I think that that should be enough to make optimal use of the coal that we just put in. Well, we got 8 viewers now. Welcome, viewers. I'm just gonna throw it out there that this is the most viewers I think I've ever had on the channel. So thanks for showing up. I hope you enjoy. I can't promise it's gonna be exciting on this part of the stream because it's grindy. That's the plan, grind. But Minecraft is all about the grind sometimes. So 168, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's going to be 7 double chests full of glass to do that up. A proxy chat. Oh, is that what you guys were using audio? For audio? Or was that like a Discord channel setup? Where put that? My PV is going to be such an absolute mess. I mean, look at it. Because I've got no organization to my storage right now. Okay, so that's handy to have on a server, I gotta say. On Restland, we can use the voice chat built into Discord, the Discord channel. I haven't used it much. I probably could now that I'm doing this, though. Show my face. Metal, we've discussed this. I'm not putting my face on the internet until my face is ready for the internet. The world is not ready for my beauty, man. But no, my face isn't going on the internet. I mean, the main reason is I haven't got a camera. My laptop's got a camera, but I'm not using that because it's off to the side. It's gross. My other system doesn't have a camera, so you can listen to my sexy voice, and you just have to wait for a big reveal on the face at some point in the future, possibly distant future. Okay, so how much sand did we end up with overall? That's not got any sand. That's gonna bother me that that's full of junk. Oh, we got, yeah, you know what? How much wood we got? We should go get some wood. Because I want my chest bank back. Now that we're getting shulkers and I can kind of do an organization inside of the chest bank, I need my chest bank so I could start getting things organized. It's just nuts. I hate being disorganized when I'm trying to accomplish things. Have I got... I thought maybe I still had mining fatigue. That seems... What is this? Oh, this... Never mind. This is a... So, okay, we need to get a better axe, too. What do we got in here? Efficiency 15 and lumber. Efficiency 15 and lumber. Wicked Cleaver. Olympic. So they're both the same. Unbreaking 10, Unbreaking 10. Like the... Well, being as we're wearing all Halloween, why don't we just do that? Alright. Where'd all my logs go? Sticks. Is that all I got? That seems... Did I miss a clear lag? No. Who are you asking, Buggy? I would say no to the first part and yes to the second part. As long as you're human, be what you want to be. And if you're not human, I probably wouldn't have a problem with that either, because, well, I mean, you exist, so you got a right to. That's the way I look at it. You, okay. Not homophobic, support LGBTQ, and just pretty much as long as you're human. If there's tools you don't use, can I have? I imagine that I'm going to end up with a surplus of the netherite unbreaking 10, protection 10 stuff, because I get that from the loot crates all the time. Speaking of which, I haven't gotten the loot crate. Did I put it in PV? No. Where did, how come I haven't gotten the loot crate? Did they not? They did fix this to a point, but I'm not getting any. Okay, well, whatever. We're not getting any saplings from this. I only had 4 jungle saplings. This is a ripoff. I don't have my arborist skill anymore because MCMMO got reset. Is there fortune on anything? I guess I can always go back out and get jungle saps. That's unfortunate. Can we do this? Nope. Okay, well, that sucks. Not a single one so far. Let's see if we have better luck with the spruce. Okay. Hey, come here, come here, come here. Oh, I did get 2. Okay, well, 2 is, I guess, a start. I had 4. I don't want 4 back again. Let's see what else drops. Did we get any more? Not so far. I've got a very limited tree collection at the moment, so I'm kind of trying to conserve as I go because that's just going to make it more grindy if I run out of stuff. Wait, Metal, did you lose all your gear and everything from your base in the reset? Come on, despawn. I don't want this tree growing up and not getting my saplings. Come here. I want my arborist and leaf blower skill back so I can just get a surplus of saplings. This is garbage. This is just garbage. Yeah, give me 2 more, please. That's 1. Yep. Okay, Buggy Boo, I'll think about it. I'm still not too sure. I don't want to make a commitment like that. After starting like the whole Restland New World and then the hardcore thing. But I wouldn't mind checking it out. Like I said, I haven't played modded in a while, and I did have a hell of a lot of fun playing modded. I gotta say. What what version of Minecraft do you guys play on that server? Okay, well, we got a little bit. I need chests. I get a kick out of everybody. Okay, I'm looking at chat in game right now and shack, right? So I did the starter shack and then I did fish shack. Those were both warps on the old server. And then a bunch of other players started doing just this shack and that shack. There was a turtle shack. There's a parrot shack now. Kind of started a trend. It's funny. 1.7 point. Okay, all right. That's a good version. I was going to say 1.16 after playing so much on 1.18 and 1.17. 1.16 would be a little bit of that down. 1.14 I could do though, because there was some interesting stuff that went on there that that kind of killed along the way. But okay, that's a good version to play on. Any idea on like what mods you've got? I don't think I'm going to need 64 of these, but we're going to make a bunch anyway. How many do I need? We'll do, hang on, let's do this. So it's 25 is 50, and I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So I need 35. That I don't use. Okay, metal I probably can. I'm not going to do it right now. Basically, I got to check and see what I've got, what I need, what I want to hang on to, and then see what's left over after that. But yeah, I'll probably have some spare stuff that I can give. You lost everything, right? I think you were saying that in the last chat, the last stream, that you lost everything. There are a lot of different mods. It's Origins, and they're in mod. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I remember you've got the colored trees, which means the colored leaves, which means just absolute beauty for builds. That's right. I remember. Oh, I got another one. I got boots. See, I already got boots, so I could probably give you boots, Metal, but right now, I got to do organization first. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Origins. Played that a long time ago. Actually, I played that. When did I play that? That was it 1.10? 1.11? It was way back though. So there's been a lot of, I didn't realize they kept updating uh Origins actually. I played it like a long time ago. I knew they updated it a couple of times, but I didn't keep track after that. I didn't realize they'd updated it all the way to 1.7.1. That's pretty good. Need one more. Wait a minute. Where's our center one? That's the wood. We need one more on this side then. Whoops. I gotta say, this new feature of chests where you can sit normal chests side by side, it's kind of cool, but in a way it's a pain in the ass because now you gotta do the shift click to do this all the time. And if you forget, you gotta break the chest and start again. It's a pain. I think that's just because I played so much on Minecraft before that I just got that used to how to do it. And now I gotta learn something new. Okay. That's a better chest bank. Now, this is going to be a problem. This is just a phantom protector because I had garbage armor on. And they could kill me if I was AFK, but they can't kill me no more, so I don't need this. Random blocks, random blocks, random blocks. Okay. Wood, good. Okay, now at least I've got my chest bank. I can get back to organization, but that's not what I'm doing right now. We've got... So that's 16 stacks. We've got a bunch more to do. We'll do another full stack in all of this, I think. Keep the glass cooking. It's going to be cooking for a while. I should get some more iron. I don't really know if I want to do a mining trip right now on stream. What do you guys think? Go back and get more sand? Or do a mining trip on stream? I need to do both, and they're both kind of grindy. Which would you rather see? Your origin server is 1.18. Okay. Metal, what sort of challenge are you doing that you need help with? You mean, are you doing the battle pass stuff? Oh, just so, okay, so, well, I know Buggy Boo's here. She doesn't know about it. But for any other viewers there that don't know about the kind of interesting things about Restland, we have the battle pass signified by the command /BP. Why they call it battle pass, I don't know, but it's basically quests. You get rewards for it. This one's tiered all the way up to level 75, I think. We've got quests that are weekly up top and then daily down the bottom. So you get new quests every day and you get points for it. And as you accumulate points, you get rewards for acquiring a certain number of points, and some of these rewards are pretty good. So this is another, it's a kind of to keep the player active or get the player active and out and exploring. Some of the quests are like all over. You get the end, you get the nether, you get down in the deeps, and so on. So I try and keep up on those. I'm not going to do those on stream though, because they can be grindy. Okay, so glass we were doing in there. Yes, good us, good us. But that's not going to be enough. Where'd those shulkers go? We are going to need shulkers for glass as well. And I think we're probably going to even need more than that. We haven't got any more shulkers yet, but we're going to get a surplus of them, so I'm not too worried. I figured it was going to be, what was it, 54, so that's 2 double chests. So 6, 7 double chests. So that's 14 shulkers worth that we'll need. Okay. Chests can go in there. Whoops. All right, hang on. Pause for a second. My battery on my laptop is dying. There we go. All right, welcome back, Metal. We got no stone. We got no cobble. We got no andesite. We got no gravel. We could do with some supplies. What do we got here? That's a fortune one. If we can find a silk touch one. Did we get a silk touch one? That's not silk touch. That's not silk touch. That's not silk touch. Why do all the Pog fortune ones have extraction on it? That's absolute garbage, because I mean, if you want to ramp up your your repair skill, you smelt the stuff. But if it's already getting extracted, you lose out on that. Yeah. Hang on. Anyone selling silk touch? Because I know I don't have that anywhere. While I'm here, what can we got a bunch of flowery vegetation type stuff we can put away. Oh, wait, I should see who the guy is. Nicknames on Restland can throw you off. It is pay. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, of course. You got to put the amount in, you dumbass. Okay. You can't type that command for 10, but the command didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna go get a soak. Oh, hang on. Warp. Char. Okay. Sounds like he's got a shop set up already. Ah, he has got a shop set up. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, wow, this is, this makes it difficult when you stack chests on top of chests, because then you can't see what's on top of the chest to signify what's in the chest. I don't see books in here anywhere. Anybody see Galaxy Shire here? There you are. Okay, hi. Wait, can I do this? Inv C. C inv. Okay, apparently I don't have that command. I thought I did. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Oh, wait, is this 2 silk touch? Okay, who's in front of me here? Galaxy. Ah! Now it's on John Deere. They gotta have a better word. John Deere. Where'd he go? Hang on, I'm just talking in chat here. Hopefully he sees it. But he doesn't, and being as I've got tons of money, I'm just for both. Okay. Now I gotta see if I got enough iron. I don't have enough iron. That's not a surprise. Why am I not surprised? I am so poor right now, it's gross. Let's cook some iron. Alright. Hop on Restland. Can I TP? Metal, I'm not doing TPs. Not into here, not right now. I'm not, to be honest, I don't know how I'm gonna handle like TPs on stream because I'm gonna be talking to you audibly, but I'm also gonna be talking to you in chat. It's just it's awkward. I gotta figure out a way to make it work, and I haven't yet. I guess we could take this and split this up into some because this is just gonna take forever if I'm waiting for this, right? So I don't want to. I don't like to wait. Yeah, something like that. We'll just split this up. I'm gonna go the other way. TPA John Deere. I think he wants to give the book back. Not sure. If he does, then I'll take a break and I'll get that back to Galaxy Char too. Oh. Wait, warp char, right? Is that what it was? Whoa, dude, what are you building? I'm gonna have to check that out. See if we can get, he's AFK, I think, so can we get it on top of there and he picks it up? Yeah, all right. Oh, this is Wood Mandy. Hey, channel. Hang on. Follower. Okay, are you still in chat? Is he still in chat? He might still be in chat. I don't know. We'll see. You got interesting legs, dude. You look like an armor stand. That's that's kind of cool. Wood Mandy, and he looks like a wooden armor stand. Not bad at all. All right, I gotta go back home. I'm getting distracted from what I was doing. You still in chat? Okay, nice skin, dude. Yeah. You make that yourself, or did you download it? Why? 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 Home. Made it yourself. Good job, man. It looks good. Okay, so we need iron. Iron should be cooking up in abundance. Have we got more? No, that's it. 10, 15. Oh, that's not as much abundance as I was hoping for. We got enough for this? I don't think we've got enough for this. 41? Yeah, it might be. 31 I think we need. Wait. Did I not put my crafting bench down? I didn't even put my crafting bench down. I'm so sad at this game. Forgot to give me something. Hang on. Hey, metal's in the game! We need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then we need an anvil. Okay, so now we can do this. We'll just put that there for now. And now we can do... What do we want to put it on, though? Oh, look at that. I got a silk touch right there. I am an absolute idiot. I just did that. High stream. Metal, I see you. TPA to wood. Yes. Oh, coffee. So who's left in the stream? I got followers on. Well, Wood Mandy's on. Metal's on. Buggy Boo, are you still there? Kind of lurking in the background? Oh, I picked up some more followers too. Tracker's still here too. Tracker's probably busy building, I bet, aren't you? Are you on Restland right now too? Whoa. Dude built something. What is this? This is like out in the void. What are these particles? Have you... Oh, you got a whole bunch of spore blossoms. You dog, you. I forgot about these. I need to go and collect these. You got spore blossoms, dude. I totally forgot about these. Totally forgot that they're limited in the world. I need to go find some. Nice base, by the way. You could... Oh, no worries, Tracker. I just didn't know what you were doing. Oh, you're doing homework. No, homework's more important, right? Okay. Rest himself is running into problems with homework because of Minecraft. He's got tests next week. He spent weeks prepping up this server switch, and now he's kind of backlogged on the studying for the tests. So, don't be like Rest. He said that a couple of his tests he's already failed, and so he had to take the course again. Cool people. They look like cool people. I don't know if I know all their faces. Oh, I know that one. I think I know that one too. This is a common one. But, oh, he's got one. Okay, cool. Thank you. I love the base, by the way. This is just, it's a cube up in the sky. How high up are we? 193. That's pretty good. This is, oh, it's a full-on shop. Okay. What is this warp? What's the warp? Wood? What do you want to be called? Wood? Something significant happened and now it's kind of messing with you. Uh, in a good way or a bad way? Sells dragon heads too. I don't need a dragon head. Uh, okay, I'll wait for wood to... Wait, where did I get apples from? Wood, did you give me apples too? Metal cashew. Metal, I'm at Wood's shop right now. Uh, right now, Starter Shack status is historical. Likely not to be repeated. Okay. Okay, I'm heading home. Home. Okay, thanks, Wood. If you're still in chat, I want to know what you want to be called. Do you want to be called Wood or Woody or Mandy or TP accept? Okay. All right, Metal. But I'm gonna be working. Like I got works I gotta do. I'm getting a lot of distraction done. But that's not exactly work. You got another new skin, dude. You look like you belong in a pool, man. You got the duck on and your swimming trunks. Like you look like you belong in a pool. Wood. Okay. Done. I can remember that. Wait a minute. I don't need to go around to the back here. I can do it from this side. I need this. No, this put away for safekeeping. You wish you could join? This, you mean join Restland? You can join Restland. It's a public server. Anybody can join. Here, hang on. I will. Oh, hang on. The address for it, if you want, Buggy Boo, if you want to join, the address is right here on the screen. Restland.minehut.gg. Add that into your server list, and just click join. You'll see the new spawn that they started out, and then I guess your first command should be /RTP to just go out and explore. Okay, Metal. Is there something you wanted? Because I got stuff to do. Kind of, sort of stuff to do. I'm not doing a very good job of getting this stuff done, to be honest. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Do you? Are you singing to me now again? Are you still in chat, Metal? What is it on? It's on Java. You can play on Bedrock, though. It's on the Minehut platform. It is 1.18.1, and they recommend Optifine when you join the server, um, you might get prompted to download a resource pack that is for the custom items that are just appearing in the Kraken cases, loot cases that elders get, and then a lot of them are selling the loot cases, so you can buy them online too. But there's a custom look to all the items in there that you can only see with the resource pack. There's going to be other things added to the resource pack in the future, I think, for custom items. But yeah, so you might get prompted for that as well. Okay, I'm getting bombarded here uh with stuff. Okay. Uh okay. Okay, I'm getting back to work. I am getting back to work. So, yeah, I'm getting nothing done here. Uh, okay. This is where were we working up here? We were working up here. E. All right. No, I want to stand. Thank you. Let me stand. Some more sand. I think it is in order. We're definitely not going to have enough yet. We got pretty much everything we've got right now is going to get cooked into glass. Oh, right. We were going to discuss what. Hang on. I need to see whether or not I've got enough iron already, or whether I should take a side trip right now, go get some iron so I can put proper hoppers on all of those furnaces. Wait, I spent money and now I'm over 42 mil. Oh, who was it said that were going to give me money? Wood, did you give me money in game? Look for Buggy Boo 1299. Wait. Uh, Buggy Boo 12995 is in the house. Okay, I got to give a shout out to everybody that's listening and everybody watches the VODs later. Go check out Buggy Boo's channel. She plays some fun Minecraft, so from what I've seen. She's also the first one that raided me. Like out of the blue, I was just sitting there playing Minecraft, and all of a sudden, her and her gang just screaming in a raid into my channel. I was like, what the hell? She's done it a few times now. Unfortunately, when I'm done streaming, she's in bed, I think, because she's always offline. So I haven't been able to raid her back. But I've been giving her a shout out just about every chance I remember. So now that she's on Restland, check out her channel, give her a follow. Oh, and watch her streams, because I think she's real close to affiliate level, and I think that the only thing she needs is a few more viewers for a few more days during the week to be able to make that mark. She could probably confirm that for me, but yeah, shout out to Buggy Boo. Check out her channel, give her a follow. She plays Fortnite as well. I've watched her on a few of that. I don't know the game very well, but she seems to kill it. She does a lot of killing. Does a pretty good job of it. But yeah, she's got some interesting friends as well. I don't know if they've got channels. I haven't found out. But the interaction seems like a lot of fun. So it's a fun channel to watch. And shout out to Buggy Boo. Thanks very much for the raids and everything else. And yes, I'm at 2.94 or 3 average to get. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so go watch Buggy Boo ___ stream. Knock her a follow and watch her stream. And get her up. She's so close. 2.94. She needs 3. Um, Username in game. Oh, Kurznar. I'll type it in game. Right there. Okay, what's this? Later, can you bring 2 mushrooms to my base? Town. Wow. Metal, do you have any idea what it takes to boat cows over? Dark Eye. Dark Eye has joined the chat. Is their name in tab? What do you mean? Whose name? What name? I'm confused. I'm trying to. I should not have expected to get anything done on this stream, but that's okay. Is their name in tab? Seeks is yours. Seeks is mine. My in-game name is Koorisnar. Coorisnar. Who are you looking for? Are you looking for Buggy Boo? Or who are you looking for? Seeks is mine, though. Oh, I'm getting... Okay, now Pog's DMing me on Discord. Hang on, hang on. I got messages coming in all over the place. Oh, I got you someone good content idea. Not sure what that means. We'll come back to that. There's Buggy. Yeah, check out Buggy Boo's channel. She puts up some good stuff and a lot of fun, it looks like. A rabbit just committed suicide. I heard it. Rabbits are dumb, though. Alright. Am I missing anything? I'm probably missing all sorts of things, but whatever. I'm just going to dig sand for a little bit, fill it up again, and then go back and cook some more. See if maybe I've got enough. I don't think I've got enough iron to get all hoppers going, but maybe a few. Yeah, just committed suicide again. I think I followed. I think I did it to TP. RTP? Well, hang on. I'm just gonna go home. I'm getting severely distracted anyway, so we'll just do something else for the moment. Oh, cool. I fell through my island. We'll leave the sand in PV. And we'll work on this. But in the meantime, so I'm gonna TP you if you want, Buggy Boo. No, the other way. TP A here. Been a while since I've done this, apparently. There we go. You can come see my island if you want. You do /TP accept to accept it if you want. Metal's here. Metal's here too. He's taking a swim. I'm thinking, by the way he's dressed, he's doing laps around the island in the ocean. Okay, Buggy Boo has accepted. There she is. Hello, 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 hello. How are you today? So, Buggy Boo, meet Metal. Metal, meet Buggy Boo. Metal plays on the server. I've been helping him out a number of times. Built him a shop on the last part. He's kind of limited because he can't do chat functions. So if he doesn't talk, or actually if he does talk, he uses signs. So if he starts throwing signs down in front of you, read the signs. But anyway, Metal, are you still in chat too? How do you chat on Twitch if you can't chat in Minecraft? Oh, because Minecraft is a Microsoft account and Twitch is a Twitch account, right? Okay, now from the way he's dressed and his actions, I'm thinking he's trying out for the Olympics or something. So anyway, welcome to Restland, Buggy Boo. It's a fun server. Just got started. What do you want to do? Like, RTP will bounce you around till you find a place that you want to build a base, or I don't know. What have you got for gear? Have you got any gear? Probably not. Hang on. Let's do some gift giving to both these people here. 'Cause we got stuff that we're never going to use and we don't have a shop to sell it in. So, that is a good one. That is a good one. That is a good one. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. Have we got a full set here? That's a mythical shovel. I'm not giving that away. Hang on. What else have I got? All right. Metal, are you in chat? You keep waiting for stream delay. I don't know what... Galaxy's here too. Okay, welcome to the stream, Galaxy. Yeah, might as well accept everybody. Well, actually, no, I want to give some stuff away first. I don't know if Metal has anything, so I think he lost everything in the reset, I think. But we'll give some stuff away here. And see what we can do. Okay, that's for you. And I think I got more. Where did I put more? Where did I put? I think I got more in PV1. What do we got here? Olympic? No. I thought we had some of the other stuff. Pumpkin. No. No, we don't. Really? I thought we had other stuff. Hey. Oh, Galaxy just throwing her stuff. Okay. Buggy Boo, you can do /PvP to turn off PvP if you want. It's a toggle, turn off, turn on sort of thing. So if you don't want people just coming up and punching you or striking you, then you can do PvP. Okay. Buggy Boo's all geared up. Metal, you're still looking kind of half naked. So we're going to give you some stuff too. What do we got here? We got a sword. I don't know if I've got that much, to be honest. Get Galaxy. That was for, yeah. What have I got? PB2. Oh, I got another shulker up here. Oh yeah, it's spruce leaves. That was pretty much all left over from the other server was leaves. It was a bit of a joke, to be honest. A sad joke, but a joke anyway. PV4. Nothing left, I don't think. Let's see what's in this chest. Whatever's in this chest, we'll find out, or this crate, we'll find out too. Lamborghini's here. Oh, we're gonna get the whole party going. We'll get the whole party going. TPA, party on the Mushroom Island. It looks absolutely, we'll call it virgin, but it is a shroom island, and it's mine. Lamborghini. All right, the gang's all here. Everybody say hi. We'll say hi. Welcome to the stream, all of yous. We got Lambo. We got Metal. Metal's still naked. And, well, he's got chainmail boots on now. We got Galaxy. Char. I think he goes by Char. And we got Buggy Boo just dancing around. And then we got Woody here. Wood. Not Woody. Wood. So, yeah, the gang's all here. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my island. And thank you. Yeah. This is not how I saw the stream going, but I'll take it. Whatever. Oh, you're Char. I wondered. I should have asked. I did for everybody else that came in that I didn't recognize. Okay, the gang's all here then. Holy cow. I've got 7 viewers, and I think probably like 6 or 7 chatters, and now they're all on my screen. All right, everybody get together. We're doing a group picture. I'm doing a screen cap. Everybody get together. Come on, back here. I'm going to do an F5. Where are we all? Okay, everybody. Yep, we got to get everybody in here. Buggy Boo, come on, get in here. Get all together. Buggy Boo, turn around so I can see your face. Turn around, Buggy Boo. There we go. All right. Oh, why are you on fire, Metal? I gotta do that before he dies. Hang on, I got a water bucket. I'll save you. I save you. I'm in the wrong gear. I don't do views in in Minecraft very well. Whoa! Nice skin, Lambo. That's pretty cool. Tracker's coming. Where's Tracker? Is Tracker coming online? Oh. Okay, we gotta do another picture then. Tracker gotta get in on it. That means I gotta try and figure out this whole point of view thing, camera view thing. All right, I'm gonna stare this way. No, I'm gonna stare this way and back up. Try and get in on the group. I'm waiting for Tracker. Okay, why are you leaving the game, Tracker? Hang on. Tracker, come back. Come back, Tracker. I was just about to TP you. I'm going to do TPA here, Tracker. Oh, I can't because he's not on. Okay, hold up, guys. It's one of those pictures. You know how the photographer always just messes around for the first 20 minutes to make his money's worth? Arranging everybody, that's what we're doing right now. Track, you got kicked. Come on, dude. You can do this. I know you can do this. You a pro. I gotta do this though, because we gotta get rid of that, but that just looks so good. Tracker, you gotta get in on this. We got a little pyramid going on. I love it. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Take all your armor off. I want to see your skins. Me too. Take all your armor. Get naked. It's a naked picture. There we go. All right, we gotta do that, and then we're waiting for Tracker. What's up, man? Did you break your computer? Is the homework that hard? Okay, we're waiting on Tracker. He's having issues, I think. Oh, Tracker. All right, here we go. Everybody, smile and say cheesy. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. All right, this is going up. Wait, yeah, I've got this. This is going up as a thumbnail for this stream. Welcome y'all to my stream. Welcome to Restland, new Restland players. We're on 1.18. We're going to have a hell of a lot of fun. So, yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Everybody wave. I got a bucket. What do you got on you, Metal? You got potatoes on you? Maybe I should come up with something about... Oh, I just opened the crate. Oh, I got 3 blocks of netherite. Cool, cool. Okay, hang on. I'm going to get back into a good view. Buggy Boo, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. No, Buggy Boo, not Metal. Buggy Boo. Here. No, Metal. Don't be rude, dude. Where are you? Buggy Boo. Buggy Boo, I got something for you. There you go. You can sell that in shop. Do /shop, and you can sell netherite there. Get yourself a good chunk of cash to start off with if you want. And I will do this too. Oh, why not? Here, start off real good. What? Hang on. Start off with your name, and then start off real good. Oh, that's not... Yeah, that's about right. There you go. Now, you should have enough to... I mean, look around all over the place. Pick a spot for a base. Welcome to the server. I hope you stick around. And let's have some fun. Metal, you're naked again. Except your ducky. Have you got armor? You did get armor. Okay, I was wondering. Okay. All right. This is... All right, you know what? This is not the way I saw the stream going. I ain't complaining at all. It's just I did not see the stream going this way. I'm a little overwhelmed. Um, I need a break. Oh, somebody dropped metal or dropped something. I don't know what it was. It might have been starter gear. Hit the ground too hard. Tracker. Okay, I am gonna take a break for about 10, 15 minutes. Metal's been through this before. I think Buggy's been through this before. I'm just gonna sit here, 'cause I can't die. Oh, as long as I put my armor back on and the phantoms come, now I can't die. You guys are welcome to hang out on Mushroom Island, soon to be Atlantis. Well, maybe not soon. Give me a few months. And just chill and chat and have fun. And I love that skin, Lamborghini. It's a little late for Snowman though, isn't it? Well, I guess that depends on where in the world you are. That's a good skin though. I like that. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna ask. Okay, I'm taking a break. I'm just going to stay right here. And y'all check out my island, have some fun, do some chat back and forth. Make sure you welcome Buggy Boo to the server. She looks like she's all geared up and ready to roll. So, yeah. And I'll be back. Give me about 10 minutes. I don't have Prot 26 armor, no. Char. I got Prot 24 armor. That's good enough for me right now. I'll get the rest of it later. I got to build back up most of my collection again. I want that for the trophy room, but yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Somebody pushed me in the water and I died, but I'm back anyway. I came up with an idea. I want to involve Buggy. How does this sound to you? I'm hoping you can hear this. We got the Twitch crew here. Everybody's watching the stream. A lot of us have the fly capability, and you need a base. So how about this? The guys with fly around, find the type of biome that you're looking for to build a base in, and then you get to choose. We'll find a few of them, I imagine. So you get to choose which one you want to use, and then you TP to that person, and we'll kind of start you with materials collecting and helping you to build up a base. Um, y'all want to do that? I think like my stream is shot for the ideas I had, but I'm fine with that because the ideas were shit. Um, do you want to get us as a group helping you get started on a base in a biome of your choice if we can find it? Oh, you know another there is another mushroom biome? Is it claimed yet? Char knows another mushroom biome apparently. Metal's just nodding his head. I'm not seeing chat or anything from him. Uh, I know there's a delay on chat. Buggy Boo, did you hear any of that? Uh, Buggy Boo, I like flower biomes. Okay, so like a flower forest. You can just, yeah, a flower forest. All right. How about we do this? Who wants to help Buggy Boo get materials and get started on a base in a flower forest? Shout it out in chat with the new cave thingy. Okay, I'll have to check that one out. I thought I had the only one. Thanks, Char. Um, okay. Metal says he's in. You got fly, right, Metal? Yeah, you have fly. Yeah, Wood, you don't have fly, but you do have RTP. So, I mean, I think there's a 2-minute cooldown on RTP, but you could bounce around. And, okay, while we're looking, Buggy Boo, what kind of materials do you want to build out of? Suspecting deep slate, but woods. What kind of woods do you want to build out of? And what kind of other materials do you want? We could start collecting those while we're flying around and looking for a flower biome. Woody, don't 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 get up in people's faces like that, especially streaming. Oak. Okay. So, everybody with fly, you're looking for oak or flower biomes. And if you find a flower biome, TP Buggy Boo 12995 to you. And Buggy Boo, you can use RTP to bounce around. You got a 2-minute cooldown between each one, but you could use RTP to bounce around and see if you find it first. All right, and we'll see what we can find, and then we'll help you build a starter base. Okay, hang on. Wood, how are you confused? We're gonna help Buggy Boo get started on a base. We're not gonna build the whole thing for her, but get started. So we're gonna need materials, and we're gonna need a flower biome to get her started in. I know you don't have fly wood, but you can use RTP, and I mean, Buggy Boo can only use RTP as well. No, no, you didn't do anything wrong. Metal was getting up in everybody's face, right in the camera, sort of thing. That I don't know that. Okay, Wood's going to start you looking. Everybody else left. They might be looking already. So do RTP. Continue to do. You got a cool down of about 2 minutes. Um, if you don't find a flower biome, do RTP again, and we'll see what happens. You're lazy. Well, yet now you got workers though. You can afford to be lazy, right? We just got to find you a flower biome. Lamborghini killed me. Okay, not a big deal. I mean, I get everything back. I don't count deaths on this server. I don't know how many deaths I had on the last